From September 2014, there are going to be some changes to the way children and young people with a special educational need or disability get the support they need. The government has changed the law to make it focus more on how different services can work together better to give children and young people with a special educational need or disability the support they need. They will have more say in their own support and the help they need to prepare for adult life.
So a key aspect of the Education, Health and Care Plan is that it's replacing learning difficulty assessments and statements. This is an effort to keep the join up between education, health and care to make it into a more complete, simple and more individually focused package to allow everyone with special educational needs to get on with their lives and not have to worry about it.
The EHC plans are a lot more focused on the individual person, and they aim to set out the goals that you want to achieve and what support you need in place to reach that goal.
With EHC plans, the services that provide your support and care will need to work more closely together to make sure you are supported in the best way.
An education, health and care plan is to make sure children and young people with special educational needs get the support they need. Not everyone will get a plan. You won't get a plan unless you have a significant support needs. If your school or college already meet your support needs, you will not get a plan.
An education, health and care plan includes personal information about you. Some young people may think it's important that personal information remains private. You can talk to your support workers about what personal information will be in your plan. Your plan will be seen by all the different services who give you support. You should have a say in who sees the personal information in your plan.
The local authority will provide information to young people to help them find out what services and support they can use when their education, health and care plan stops.
Young people will not keep their education, health and care plan when they go to university or get a job, but there will be other kinds of support available for them. Other young people may keep their EHC plans after they are 19, but no one will keep their plan after they are 25.
The new EHC plan involves young people throughout the whole process, from the beginning right through to the end. I think this is important because if young people aren't involved throughout the whole process, then the decisions that the local authorities make won't reflect what they truly think.
Young people will be able to talk to their family and people supporting them for help making decisions. Young people will get more say in making decisions.
Yeah, young people throughout their life will get to make decisions, but when you reach 16 and finish that school year, the final say for you and your future is yours. When you are 16 and older, if you still want your parents to help you make decisions about your support, you can write this in your education, health and care plan so everyone knows. If you are over 16 and you don't agree with the decision about your education or training that is written in your EHC assessment or plan, you have a right to talk with a professional to try and sort out the problem.
If that doesn't work, you can bring an appeal. This means you can say you don't agree with the local authority and a special meeting with a judge will take place. If you are under 16 and you feel there is a problem, your parent can still talk to a professional or appeal against a decision on your behalf. There will be new impartial services who can give advice to young people and their families if you want to bring an appeal.
I just say
try and get people to simplify things as much as possible for you. Get them to speak at your own level. Speak to people you trust and really engage with. And always remember what your aspirations are and passions, and let those lead everything you do.
When you reach 16, your views and opinions are taken into consideration more with the decisions you make regarding different areas of your plan. However, this doesn't mean that your support is lost, as you can still have support from a member of your family or key worker.
After 16, young people can say which school or college they would prefer to go to, and the local authority will consider their choice. Before, it was just parents who could do this. Your EHC plan is tailor-made for you. That means you can keep all those reports or plans and dates that you need with your support in it. However, if you decide that you no longer need your plan, you can talk to the local authority and tell them how you feel. They may agree and you could move out of your plan.
If you choose to go to university, your education, health and care plan would stop, and you will be able to apply for other kinds of support. This is the same for young people who get a job or move out of education.
The advice I'd give to any young person who's looking at post-16 options is to go and look at what apprenticeships are out there, be it through university or college. Find out what company they're offering the apprenticeship with, and if that's part of your passion, then go for it. Just go and be doing an apprenticeship that you're passionate about with a college or university.
After you leave school, you have a choice of different things to do. For example, you can go to college or take part in training like an apprenticeship or supported internship. Schools, colleges and other education providers will help you explore your aspirations for the future. This includes, importantly, the option of independent living if that's what you wish to do. The local offer is prepared by the local authority and sets out what's available for children and young people with special educational needs or a disability in your local area. Every local authority must have a local offer. A local offer is a document or website that shows all the services in your local area for children and young people with special educational needs or a disability. The local offer will be available online for everyone to look at. The local authority has to let children, young people and their families know how they can find out about the local offer.
The local authority is responsible for the local offer and for making sure everyone is able to access it.
A key part of the local offer is the local authority has to consult young people and families on what services should be included in the local offer. This is important because before the new law, young people and families didn't get a say, so it's a really important step and it makes people feel more included.
A local offer has to be reviewed, and the local authority must then ask young people and families what they like and what they want to change. This feedback has to be used to show what improvements the local authority is going to make to services in the local area.
The local offer should include information about what transport services are available for children and young people with special educational needs or a disability, including whether it will be free or whether support will be available to help with the costs.
Obviously, use the local offer, get in contact with the local authority, read the local offer, get a lot opportunities out there for you to get involved in that. Use the local offer. The people that work with you can tell you about the local offer. And in addition, you can go to an independent organisation for advice.
You can find out more information about the changes to the law and how this affects your special education needs or disability support by talking to one of the impartial information, advice and support services which will be available from September 2014. To find your local service, go to the Council for Disabled Children's website. Talking to your family, teachers, tutors and support workers. Getting in touch with your local authority. You can find their contact information on the gov.uk website. Reading the information leaflets and posters that have been created to accompany this video.